Welcome to another Get Ready With Me. It has been a minute. Use this as a little update, kind of in line with the theme of these Get Ready With Me's. I'm kind of getting ready for a date right now. I will explain all that in the video, but welcome back. So first things first, a couple makeup updates as I go, because it's been like, I don't even know how long it's been since the last Get Ready With Me, probably a year. I'm using e.l.f. the little light green. I'm sure you've seen this in the store. Really great. I feel like it really helps like bind my foundation onto my skin. That's really helpful. The setting spray, don't get the setting spray. They have a setting spray to match. Please save your money.
Hep hep! Oh. Hep hep! Oh.
Just keep using what you're using. I usually just stick to this and this does the job just fine. So I'm not really sure where I left off on this series, but I am kind of going on a date today. I recently re-downloaded Bumble after not being on a date. I haven't gone on a date in maybe 7 months. Personal choice, just kind of over the whole merry-go-round. Tired of the lies. I gonna get into it because I'm sick. My stomach is starting to bubble. I'm sick and tired. And I promise this is not gonna be a I hate men video. I don't do that kind of stuff. That's not what I'm here for at all. But I am saying that although I talked to really, really great guys last year, this year, I really realized that they have the capability to do some harm in a woman's life. You could really fall for the okie doke. And some of these guys really do not care that they are looking you into the windows of your soul and blatantly telling you something that they know you want to hear, but they have no intention of providing or giving or following through with. And it's just, this year really just blew my mind. And frontal lobe, whew, she was coming in hot and heavy this year. But that really just, maybe I've just been naive to the previous experiences and I have been lied to, who knows? But this year I was really able to recognize it and be like, oh, I caught you. How long have you been doing that?
They got your ass on camera.
Niggas ain't got me on no fucking camera.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K! How did they get you in 4K?
That ain't me.
So after spending the last 7 months not dating, not on dating apps, experiencing a situationship for the first time in my life and overcoming the chaos that was, and just seeing and witnessing in the world and in the books that I read that like exactly what I want from a relationship, working on my personal self-sabotaging tendencies and plethora of other flaws that can't come with me into the next relationship because it would be detrimental.
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
So after doing all of that, and obviously my little Jackie side quests here and there, I was like, okay, it's been 7 months. I haven't been on a date. I haven't allowed a guy to even get my number or my Instagram or really entertained anything in that department. Oh, totally forgot. I was talking to a psychopath also. Whoa, what a summer it's been. I was like, okay, it's been a minute. I feel regulated. I feel okay. I feel self-aware. And I can go into this with a different mindset. It's very much less, oh, I actually am really desperate for a boyfriend. Like I really want a boyfriend, whatever. It's more like, okay, I'm content being by myself. Can you add to that? And if you can, that's fine. But I'm gonna continue having dinner by myself. So today I obviously made a Bumble account 24 hours ago, 48 hours ago now. The profiles are different. Let me be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Let's be for real. So the profiles on Bumble this time around are different. I'm noticing a lot more older men. Not older, but like my ratio set like my age to 5 to 6 years older than me, and I've noticed I've been getting more people on the older spectrum. Not mad at it. It's just really interesting to me to see how much different I am looking into these profiles now. Before it was like, okay, could I see being with this man for the rest of my life? When I look at the picture, that's what I'm thinking. Or I'm looking at the bio, that's what I'm thinking. Of course, there's an element of that now still, but it's less pressure. Definitely less pressure. Because I've been very forthright. My profile is very honest. This is what I'm looking for. Life partner, marriage, the whole shebang. Like, I hope I'm scaring the ones that don't want to be here away.
Skedaddle! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fucking moving, dog! Get fucking daddle!
I hope that's my intention, so that the real ones that are here for what I want to be here are actually swiping right on me. Using the algorithm to my advantage, I only really swipe right on guys who also have like a life partner or similar long-term relationship, whatever, in their tags. They recently installed one called Intimacy Without Commitment, because I mean, this Get Ready With Me is for my girls, and let's be for real, I think I'm like one of 2 or 3 single people in all of my girlfriend groups. So some of y'all probably haven't been on Bumble in a while, so let me give you the updates. I installed a tag called Intimacy Without Commitment, and I'm like, oh, so basically situationship. Like, y'all just didn't want to write that because it sounds bad, but that's pretty much what that is. So they have that tag, so I don't care how handsome the man looks, because
Be nice. I'm finding it.
let's be for real, there's always gonna be guys. Like, they're everywhere.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
And out of those, there's maybe 10 to 15% that are extremely good looking, and there's like a good 45% that are like average or above average. So it's like, there's good looking guys out there as well. If that's on your tag, Intimacy Without Commitment, I don't care how fine you are, why would I even stop it?
Stop it. Get some help.
I really wasn't trying to go like a full glam right now, but this concealer came out a little bit too excited because I haven't done makeup like all summer. Probably done makeup 2 times this summer. So the algorithms are real different now. I'm getting different guys. I don't know if it's different guys. It's probably different guys on the app. I don't know if they're just showing me different guys. The funny part, and y'all can reach out to me privately if you want to talk about this, because I would love to do a deep dive with someone on this topic. But AI is very much, this is not going to be a conspiracy. I promise this is not going to be a conspiracy. But AI is really taking over our lives in a very intrusive way sometimes, because I'll see like AI curated images that I genuinely thought were real, and it's not until I doom scrolled on the freaking comments that I found out that it was an AI produced image. So I'm like, I don't really like that you just got me right now. It wasn't anything crazy. It's like an AI of a little baby cow or something, nothing harmful, but I'm like, I don't really like that. I didn't know that this wasn't real, and you were able to just produce an image. Not conspiracy. Again, I would love to do a deep dive with someone to talk about this in depth, but like to get your feelings on it. But it just felt really strange to me. But in the world of dating apps, because I'm literally doing research on this right now, I recently put on my profile that I'm looking for an altruistic world traveler. That's my opening line on my bio. And all of a sudden, everybody on Bumble that I'm seeing wants to travel or has traveled. Like, I've been to 28 states, I've been to 48 states. I want to take you with me on the next trip. Like, I want to take you out of the country. I want to go out of the, like, I'm traveling for work. Like, all these travelers. And I wrote world traveler in my bio, which I've never, to my recollection, have never done before. And so I'm like, okay, algorithms, interesting. I'm gonna learn how to play you, because my TikTok algorithms are on point, because I knew how to play the system, but I think I need to make this work to my advantage, because I was very much like, I want to meet my person in person, and I still do. I would love that, but it's 2024. I want us to swallow my pride in this situation and be like, okay, dating apps are what we have right now. My research does show that they are successful in producing long-lasting healthy relationships. However, like, that happening is much more rare than it happening in person, but when it does happen online, it is super strong. So it's possible, it's just less likely. So I think I might try and figure out this time how to use the algorithms to my advantage rather than getting so swept up in the content. Because again, there's some good looking guys out there, but there are gonna be other good looking guys. You are not the end all be all. Like, you're not the last good looking man I'm gonna see. And that's what I have to tell myself when I'm. So let's talk about tonight. So again, I woke up, actually the last couple of weeks I've been like, oh, whoa, I haven't been on a date in like 7 months. Not like that's a bad thing, because I honestly was trying to go a whole year. So I was like, I kind of want to go out on a date. Like, I want to get dressed up. I want to do my makeup. I want to do that whole thing. But I don't necessarily want to be across from a man. Like, I don't necessarily want to like have to swipe and have to introduce or have to get to know. I don't want to have to do any of that. I kind of just want like a nice fancy meal. I want to get really cute and dressed up for it. I want to flirt with the waiter. I want to get free dessert, and I want to go home. I want to have a great glass of wine. I want to go home. Like, that's what I want. And I'm like, I don't really need a man for that. I can definitely do that by myself. But because I made a Bumble, I was like, do I? Because I was having like an itching to make the Bumble. I've seen that on TikTok, a lot of single girls like just getting that itch of like going through this cycle of Hinge and Tinder and Bumble and deleting it after 2 weeks and downloading it again 2 weeks later and keeping it for 24 hours. Like, it's just a vicious cycle. I got off the merry-go-round. I've been off of it for a while, but I'm kind of just having that like, do I want it? I was like, do I want attention? Like, what is it? I don't think I want attention, because I get attention. That's not the problem. I don't know. I was like, maybe I'm just ready for something more. Because again, this year it's been a learning experience to say the least. So I was like, I think I want something more. But before I do that, it's been a minute since I've done like a nice fancy like solo date for myself. So I was like, let me get dolled up, like let me get cute, let me dress up for myself, let me get that glass of wine, let me get that really nice dinner. And then when I go, if I feel like I want something more, then I'll know, okay, I maybe can invite somebody with me next time. But if I have a good time, I might just be like, all right, let's just delete it and keep it pushing, because you really just wanted a nice dinner. You didn't need anybody else to take you. Didn't need a man to take you. Like, this didn't need to be a real date. So I was like, okay, let me go. Let me see how I feel. And then we'll just take it from there. So I found a really nice, like, fancy schmancy 5-star restaurant. So I'm going to go sit at the bar, just do like cute solo girl type stuff. I really do love sitting at the bar by myself. If I'm by myself, I really do enjoy sitting at the bar rather than at a table. A couple people have told me like, oh, you doing stuff by yourself really inspires me to do stuff by myself. And I hope I never stop hearing that, because it makes me happy when people feel capable of doing stuff alone. But if I could give a tip, if I could give advice, sitting at the bar is less overwhelming if you want to kind of ease your way into doing stuff by yourself. So if you want to try dinner by yourself or lunch or breakfast, whatever, sitting at the bar is a good option, because you can kind of talk to the bartender, kind of talk to the server, like the person who's waiting for you at the table. Maybe the person next to you is cool. If not, bring a book, audiobook. Occasionally I'll watch a YouTube video, but I try to stay away from being on my phone. I'd rather just be on my book, and it's kind of a cool move to just be like, my dinner's here. Just put your book down. Real cute like. And for the other people who are single, who are like actually trying to be willing to date, willing to go out there, willing to put themselves on the line, knowing that things are different now, and then just constantly like getting played, or like experiencing people that say that they want this but don't really want this, and people want this intimacy without commitment situation more and more often. And this guy on his Bumble profile said that like connection and intimacy and commitment is becoming like rarer and rarer in the world, and we should like be that couple that makes it different or something like that. And I was like, okay, that's actually a pretty interesting thing that you said, because it is kind of feeling very rare. I do love seeing engagement announcements, and I'm getting married. Like, I love coming on my page and seeing a wedding ring. I love that. But I've been seeing a lot more baby showers. I've been seeing a lot more baby showers than I have been seeing engagements, and I'm just trying to figure out where this fear of commitment came from in our generation. But all that being said, again, I'm still a lover girl. I'm still gonna believe in love. I'm still gonna wanna throw myself out there, no matter how many times these men pistol whip me in the heart. I keep myself busy in the meantime, and I have been. I accidentally became important at work, so now I have big girl responsibilities. Still very much doing Jay's way. Let me know if y'all want something. Also finishing up my research project and planning my next international trip. So keeping myself busy in other avenues, doing my random side quests when I have the time to do them. And resting. I'm really trying to prioritize rest because I feel like ever since I became single, I've been very much like go, go, go. Like you gotta fill your time with things so that you don't feel like you're lonely. But I know that the loneliness is gonna come. I'm single in a world where relationships are deemed superior. Let's be for real. I'm gonna feel lonely. I'm gonna feel that left out, standoffish type feeling in some situations. And that's okay. That's just our society. Like that's just the generation I live in. That's just what it is. It's nothing personal. That's just what it is. And so I'm gonna feel those waves of loneliness, and that's fine. It's fine to prioritize rest because you might feel it in those moments, but that's okay. That's why we move our bodies. That's why we do hobbies. That's why we take ourselves out and we keep from time to time for ourselves and no one else. So that's kind of my romantic update because I haven't really had too much to offer on the topic as of late. But maybe that'll change soon. Maybe it won't. And whether it does or it doesn't, I'm doing pretty good regardless. So that's really all that matters. This is the full fit. I have a very big issue putting all my hair on one side. I feel like it makes my head look weird. I don't know if anyone else has those feelings, but yeah, I don't know. I'll figure out the hair. Maybe when I get there, I'll probably do something different, but this is the fit. Another reason why I really want to go out today is because I haven't had a chance to wear this dress out. I bought it for Bali. Never wore it because the weather just was not allowing for me to wear this. I would have been this would have been a bathing suit. It's so humid out there. Fashion Nova. Nothing crazy. The back part is kind of annoying, but it's a really cute dress, so I put up with it. I've seen amazing reviews about this place, so I'm really excited for the food. I'm excited for a big old glass of wine because I haven't drank in a minute. As I get older, and you all can attest to this if you have experienced this as you've gotten older, but I just have less of a desire to drink alcohol. Now I'm like, I would rather drink some kombucha because that'll make my stomach feel better. I'd rather have a hot cup of tea because that'll help me sleep. So if you experience that, feel free to let me know. I'm sure there's plenty of research to explain why that's the case. But yeah, if you guys have any good mocktail recipes, I would love for you to send that my way. Because I like to have a little drinky drink, but I don't really need anything extra and I just want to look cute holding it. So that is my get ready with me. Apologies if it's not what you expected, but that's my life, so sorry. But hey, we don't know. Maybe we'll have many more get ready with me's. Maybe we won't have another one for another 7 months. So that is the fun part about being single, is that things are different all the time. And it's kind of exciting. And so we'll see what happens tonight.